Wow! I'm inside the video! Oh my god, that was cringe, Jesus. Anyway, I'll be honest. I did not think I would be back on this game. As a certified, washed-up Battlefield YouTuber, it actually feels surprisingly good. So I'll tell you what happened. It's 2021, the game is about to come out, and it's the biggest disappointment of my life, is how it felt at the time. And I could go on and on and on about 128 players, how it completely ruined the maps and the flow, not having classes completely sucking the identity out of the game, and the absolutely horrendous performance and bugs that made it almost unplayable for a big percentage of players. And the mouse input? How does that even happen? Okay, when the game released, I was playing on my old computer. And I want to be clear, it was old, but Battlefield 5 ran basically with no issues. Even on 64-player matches, I was usually sitting around 80 to 100 FPS. Not ideal, but it's totally playable. 2042, on the other hand, it's like 30 to 40 FPS. And you combine that with the worst mouse put in the history of gaming, and it was actually physically painful to play the game. So I gave up. Like 20 hours in, that's it. I was done. It was like a week after launch. I'm like, I'm not touching this game again. And I didn't for the next like 9 months. I ended up as a Battlefield refugee for a long time, trying to find another FPS game that could satisfy me. And what even is the FPS game market these days? Did I get old, or is everything just bad now? But now I'm here again. So, did they fix it? Is 2042 good now? It's complicated. The game is vastly better than it was at launch. It's an actual video game now, but it took way too long to get here. It was not really until Season 3 that I felt like I could actually get into the game again. It felt like I was playing Battlefield now. And as of making this video, Season 4 is like just around the corner. And you know what? I'm excited. If you can even believe that. There's something about Battlefield that just doesn't exist anywhere else. There's some magic. Call of Duty tried with Ground War, but it just doesn't play anything like Battlefield. The Battlefield magic is something that was missing for a long time, and I think the developers have done a pretty good job of bringing some of that back into the game. The 2.0 update was, for the most part, a massive step forward for the game. Classes are back, performance is a lot better, the mouse and gunplay feels way better than it did before. They even took a step back from 128 players for the most part, and they even started reworking the maps. Now, I am not saying that the game is amazing or anything like that, but if you're a fan of Battlefield, especially if you're like me and you kind of just gave up on the game shortly after launch, it's a good time to hop back in. I can finally recommend this game as long as it's on sale. I think considering where they started, the remaining developers have, at least in the last like 6-7 months, done an excellent job of making the game something that the players actually deserve. I have been Glassy, and I'll next one in the video I'll see you.